fall asleep.
Hey everybody.
Hi guys.
We were in New York.
We were.
Was that last week?
Yes.
Okay. And we've fallen behind. So we don't have it. We fucked up.
We did not do it. We were going to do an episode in New York, but we did not. It's very hot.
It was so hot.
It's hot here. That's what's by the air conditioning. It was
Oh,
hot.
fuck. Yeah, you guys.
It is hot in California.
It's hot in it's not epically hot.
No.
It's like normal hot, which is awful.
But we're going to do a recap of season 2.
Yeah, because we're like at the midpoint of season 2.
Yes.
And you know what? So much fucking shit has happened because, you know, the theme of season 2 seems like everybody knows everything.
Yeah.
You know, like everybody knows everything. That's what is going on. Everyone's spilling the beans. They're solving the time crime. They're, you know, and they're all talking to each other and they're just fucking.
Like, oh, yeah.
Hey, oh, here's
Sure,
look. Yeah, by the way, I have a time machine.
Yeah. Oh, you do? I have one too.
Yeah. Oh my God, there's another one.
Who
Have
are you?
Have
My
you heard
older
about
self?
the cave?
Oh, my younger self was here yesterday.
And he told me about a cave.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know that cave that's in the middle of town?
Everybody knows the cave.
Everybody
Time
knows the cave.
Sure.
Cave. So
Just look, season 2 started off. Jonas is in the future, which is terrible.
yeah, Jonas hates the future, and you know he wants to go back home.
To get out.
He wants to get out. There's like a band of post-apocalyptic people who are all led by
Elizabeth,
middle-aged Elizabeth,
the deaf girl.
who's now she's got short hair, and now her eyes fucked up too. I mean,
Yeah,
right?
Too much radiation.
I mean, it's not just now. I'm not just deaf. Also, I'm on one eye.
Yes.
That's a big theme because we got one eye Waller too.
Yeah.
People losing their eye. She's the boss, and she's basically started a new religion about like there's going to be what?
About shit you can't do. Like if you do this, we're gonna hang you.
That's right.
It's like that's our religion.
The one rule in this religion is don't go past that wall.
Don't.
Into the nuclear power plant, or I will hang you. And everybody's going along with this.
Yep.
Nobody says, fuck you. What do you know? What have you been behind the wall?
But who does disobey is
Jonas, because he knows.
He's like, this sucks.
And I guess, did middle-aged Jonas tell him to go? I don't know. I don't know why he thinks it's going to help.
He goes back, he makes a makeshift time machine and goes back too far to 1921.
Oh, you moved right ahead.
Well,
okay.
we're going, you know, but that's just where he goes.
Well,
So-
but what he does, because it's important, is
What?
there's a blob.
Yes, the
Well,
blob.
first of all, he's going to deal with Elizabeth. They were going to hang him, but Jonas talks her out of it because he's Jonas. He's the star. We can't fucking hang the
Can't lose
star of the
Jonas.
show. And he goes past the wall, sees the blob, listening to directions from middle-aged Claudia on a tape recorder.
Mhm, just happens to be there.
It just happens to be there, and with help from Silwa or Silja, whatever. It's not a common name here. He turns the blob into a sphere. He goes into it, and boom, next thing you know, he's in 1921, which
Yes.
also sucks. Okay.
Yeah, that sucks too. That's just sweaty and awful. We meet Clausen.
Oh, Clausen comes to town, and he's like, well, by the by, I mean, look, there's a lot of missing children, and nobody's found out anything.
No.
That a lot of the actor's job is to ask people questions to what we would call it is re-hitting the plot. Because if you got a new guy who doesn't know anything, you're going to hear a bunch of information that the audience who's been following along a lot. I can't imagine anybody was like, oh, look, Netflix, I'm going to just start watching this show in season 2.
No.
You don't start watching a Netflix show in season 2.
No, because you, especially this one, because you would be very messed up.
But if for some bizarre reason you didn't understand what was going on in season 1, here comes Clausen.
And he does a lot of reiterating of, you have lived in this town, you married your husband's ex many years ago, you know.
Yeah,
does a lot of
he
that.
does that. And the actors,
What? You don't like him? He's very good at what he does.
it's an annoying character.
It is. Who did we decide?
Well, we said many, many old-timey references, like Frank Burns from MASH.
Yes, yes.
Or Tony Randall, seems like.
Yeah.
But
or,
there's got to be a more current person who plays annoying people. Clausen's not a villain. He's just, I mean, I guess, Rainn Wilson from The Office.
Yeah.
He
It's
could do
annoying.
it. He would do a good job as Clausen, Rainn Wilson from The Office.
Yes. You don't want to be on a bus with Clausen.
No, he's going to ask you a lot of annoying questions.
And then you see
Oh, this is important. Clausen,
middle-aged Jonas takes his mom. He like shows up at his house and says, "Hi, Mom. I'm your son, and I'm 40 years old."
50.
50. And she goes, "Doing," and then he takes her back.
And by the way, your husband was Mikkel, and Mikkel traveled back to 1986, 4, 7.
Yep, from the future.
From the future, and that's who you married. And not only that, I mean, he takes her back and shows her.
And so her mind is blown.
Her mind is blown. Egon Tiedemann is really trying to figure out this case. He re-interviews middle-aged Helga, who's in the mental institution. It's like the genesis of old man fucked up Helga.
Mhm.
Basically, it's like he's in this fucking same hospital room.
Yeah.
We see him when he's an old man, and he's there because guess what he did? He killed his older self.
His older self died trying to kill middle-aged.
Yeah.
Helga didn't kill his older self. He just survived. Oh,
And then we got young
little boy.
Helga and his mom, who is creepy, diabolical, very Glenn Close energy.
Yes.
Glenn Close is a young woman energy. And Noah telling little boy Helga,
Noah is creepy.
Noah's creeping him out. But then we also have Charlotte Doppler. She's on the case. Middle-aged Jonas tells Charlotte Doppler all about the fucking time machine and Peter Doppler, and they try to go tell Katerina. And she thinks they're all fucking crazy.
You're nuts.
And that
she
is-
expresses it very well.
Let me tell you, it's probably one of my favorite moments in this second season
Mhm.
is Katerina laughing in their face and going, "You're all fucking crazy." But then she does what Claudia suggested she should have noticed a while back. She goes to the school where she's the principal. She looks at the school class pictures from 1986, 7, and she sees her son. And now she knows it's true.
It's true.
Okay.
Irrefutable. She
Irrefutable.
sees her little boy's picture in the class picture from 1987.
Yeah, so she's
she
like,
goes,
I guess these motherfuckers
They're
are telling the truth.
truth.
We also got the kids.
These 4 kids.
We got the Scooby-Doo crew with Magnus, Marta,
His sister.
Francesca,
her
and
sister.
Elizabeth. Now also on the track of the time cave. And they trap Bartos coming back, and they tie him up and they say, "We're going to leave you here to die if you don't tell us what's going on." And he does.
He does, because he's doing crime for Noah. Somehow Noah has slick talked him into being nefarious.
Noah really talked Bartos into being
He did.
on his side.
And so he's got his own time machine, and he's like the cool kid with his own car. He's got his own time machine.
Yeah.
And he's like, shows him how And which we just what?
Jonas meets Adam,
Oh,
who's shriveled up. His face
Shriveled
is
up
like a shriveled up dick
dick
now.
head. Yeah.
Because time traveling is not good for your skin. That's for sure.
No.
And anyway, Adam says, guess who I am? I'm you.
I'm you.
And Jonas is like, can't we do anything? And Adam's like, I don't think so, but I'm going to send you back to the day it all started.
Yeah.
so
And
you can fix it all.
in the most poignant moment.
Oh yeah, what is the most poignant? Oh my God.
Ulrich
Oh God.
has been cooling his heels in a pea-smelling mental institution
For 33 years.
since 56 to 80, whatever. No, 53 to 86.
Yeah.
And then Tiedemann brings him a picture. Do you know this little boy? And it's a picture of Mikkel. He just showed up. This kid just showed up here last year. And he's like, fuck, I went back too far. Now I'm an old man. They think I'm crazy. And now I'm going to get out of here. And he does.
And he does.
And he despite casting, I mean, you know, he looks very much older. And Mikkel has grown a great deal in a year.
Yeah, Mikkel really
He went from
has
child to
this show takes place during a very big Mikkel growth spurt, which is hard to, you know, it's, I mean, time has passed, but they also don't help. I am not, let me put it to you this way. I do not love German children's clothes from the 80s because these shorts are too short. I mean,
it's like we went from shorts, super short, and tube socks, remember? That would come up to your knees.
Yes.
And now that it's gone totally the opposite. Where like shorts go down to your knees and socks go barely, you can see them at all.
Oh yeah.
It's just boom. Fashion has changed.
Fashion is crazy.
And so
anyway, so
but Mikkel,
Ulrich Mikkel believes
Ulrich, him and he goes, Papa.
Papa, and they hug, and it is it's one of the top moments of the show.
That just happened.
That just happened last week. And Ulrich tries to bring Mikkel, but he's stopped, and the cops thing. And we also learned that Inez, Nurse Mole, who we hoped is so nice, is drugging her son.
She's drugging Mikkel.
Just to keep him in line.
Then Ulrich, you think your mind is fucked now as you go back to the mental institution. Bartos has taken Ulrich's other two children back to 1986 to show them it's possible. The fucking police car
drives right past,
and Ulrich like looks out,
going, my children, my
other two fucking kids. I got a whole house full of kids in 1986.
I mean, it is poignant beyond belief. And there's something else. Oh, Charlotte.
Yes.
Noah goes to Charlotte and says, I'm your father.
I'm your father. You were a good little girl.
And I feel bad. And suddenly you're like, wait a minute, is Noah not terrible? Which we do find out he's not. But we shouldn't say that. It's an
interesting villain character.
Yeah, he's beginning to feel like, oh, maybe I picked the wrong side because of the emotion of talking to Charlotte. You get that vibe from the actor. And
that is a very good character in storytelling.
Yes.
Is the adversary that becomes an ally.
Yes.
Like 3/4, he's like when the Darth Vader is like, hey, Emperor, stop shooting my son with lightning bolts. And he becomes a good guy. You know, it's like that when they.
Oh, it's the best. It's the best, and it did a good job because I mean, let me tell you, Noah's fucking creepy.
Oh, he's the worst.
If you can believe that he's not terrible, that's good storytelling.
Yes. Okay.
I think we're caught up.
We're caught up. That's where we are now.
That's where we are now. That's what we got for you.
We did
this
not
week.
bring back t-shirts from New York. It was too hot, so we're sorry.
We didn't do a lot of things, but we did see my dad, and
We
he's
saw
okay.
Claudia's dad. He's thriving.
He's
through
living.
this.
He's actually seemed pretty good.
Yeah, he's in Manhattan, and the pandemic did not get him. So.
And the pandemic didn't get him nor us,
Not
and so
yet.
far so good on whatever.
Very hot there too.
Very hot. Okay.
Bye.
Click like, subscribe, tell your friends.
Yes.
Okay, I give up.
You get it.